Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Full disclaimer in the description box. Timestamps included for your convenience. See you in the video.
My beautiful stars, I hope you're all well this morning. I've been sitting out here doing meditation and just grounding myself before the auto writing, but I just wanted to get this out before I actually go into the auto writing. I've had a lot of flack from people about certain ways that Princess Margaret has presented certain names to me during the auto writing. I just want to tell people that that is the way it comes through to me. I don't care if you've watched other people channeling and you know of other names that certain people were called by. That is how it came through to me. If I said Harry was Harold, that is the way it came through to me. If I said Willie instead of Wills, because I know there is a lady that does channeling and stuff, and she always calls him Wills on her thing, I just relay the message. That is all I do. I am not going to change things that come through in a channeling session just for the sake of appeasing people, because that is not authentic. I do things authentically, and I will not do an auto writing if I don't feel called or connected to the person. That is why it can sometimes take quite a while for me to do one, and I don't just do them for the sake of doing them. Within saying that, the auto reading, the auto writing that I'm doing today, I've been sitting trying to decode exactly what is trying to come through, because the language, even though it is English, is not in the same way we speak English today. So I have to find words to put it into the modern context, but there will be wording and there will be stuff coming through that will not be of modern context. I can only but say what I'm being told, and sometimes for the purposes of the algorithm and for YouTube, I have to sanitize or alter things ever so slightly for it not to be blocked. So that is just coming from me. Also, for the person that have basically come onto this channel and basically said that there can't be auto writings, etc., etc. I know that you were just trying to be nasty, so I have replied to you very kindly. If it does not resonate with you, please move on. If you do not like what I do, you don't have to stick around. Find a different channel, find somebody else to go and talk to, go and find somebody else to go and pester. This is a channel of love and light, and I do the best I possibly can to provide connection to people all around the world. Find a different channel if this does not relate to you, but don't come and berate a channel. It is a free channel. You've got free will, you've got free choice, so do make your choice. But I'm asking you, don't ever try and think that you know best. If you can do it better, then do it. Start a channel and you do it. Let's see if you can do it better. Let's see if you've got a talent, if you've got a gift. If you do, then use it. If you don't say other people don't have it. It's taken me a long time to get to the point where I'm actually doing these auto writings and where I'm actually decided to put a tarot channel together. This was not a decision made lightly. I never really wanted to go live and do all these things, but I have been pulled into this direction, and I'm doing what I've been told by my guides. So that's it from me. Please enjoy the auto writing that will be following this. I'm just finishing up my meditation and my grounding, and I will speak to you guys very, very soon. I hope you guys truly enjoy it. Stay starry, stay bright, and I'll speak to you. Bye bye. Well, good morning, my beautiful stars. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are enjoying your end of your day or the start of your day from wherever you are in the world. As you've seen, I've done a prelude to this video in which I explained a couple of things. Just one thing to add, I don't read the auto writing back because it is very draining to do it. And depending on the length of what the auto writing is, I don't want to take up any more time than necessary. Like in the last reading, it was nearly a 30-40 minute reading, and if I've got to read it back, it's going to take another 30-40 minutes. If you cannot hear what I say, switch on the captions on your video and it will bring up the captions for you. And I speak as clearly and as slowly as possible so that nobody can actually miss anything. So for the viewer that said that they couldn't hear or understand and it was a waste of time, I do it to the best of my ability, and I read and write as slowly as possible, and I try and keep things as simple as possible. Okay, that out the way. You all have probably been wondering who this auto writing is from and why I've been struggling to decipher it. It's because it, as I said, is in English, but it's very old English. It's very formal. And I need to try and bring it more into a modern English, modern language. There are going to be times that I'm not going to be able to do it. And this reading on the 19th of May 2026 is Queen Elizabeth I. Now you guys can understand why. I've done my meditation to get me into the mode of the era. I have just listened also this morning to a number of musical compositions that stems from her era, that has been sung by choirs, etc., etc. And that has also just helped me to open up my mind and just get into the feel of things. I've got my glass of water on the side here, should I need to have a little drink of water. My mouth is already starting to go dry, and that is normally what happens. And I've noticed every time I do an auto writing, my mouth starts drying up quite a bit. I've also used this beautiful crystal of mine, and I've held it on my crown chakra, and I've had it on my heart chakra as well as my third eye this morning, just to bring in the energy. So this is just going to sit here right next to me as well, and let us start. I've got a horrendous ringing in my left ear, and it has not stopped as we've been building up to this. This morning when I woke up, it was just unreal, and I just need to do this auto writing and get it done, and hopefully this ringing will sort of start subsiding. And I can clearly sense there's an energy coming through in the room, because my little one was fast asleep on the couch, and he has now just started waking up. So in order for me not to interrupt this, I'm just going to pause, and I'm going to get back to you in a moment. Let me just sort him out so that he doesn't break the energy, and then we'll take it from there. Sorry about that. He just felt the energy, and I just had to get him to, he just wanted some water as well and a little bit of food. So he has now gone and settled back on the bed, and I just had to take a moment just to try and re-establish my connection. Okay, as I said, Queen Elizabeth the First, 1819 May 2026. Queen Elizabeth I. She's quite formal, she's quite stoic. So I'm just trying to break down her very formality and take it from there. Change is coming. Change is inevitable. You stand upon the precipice of a new dawn. Harken my words. You see the world and the fracturing houses, the shaking of foundations of many nations. Times are turbulent. Your hearts feel faint with fear. Old foundations are shaking, but don't fear. Don't see this as catastrophes. See this as change. I am from a time similar to now. I took the throne and the world was in turmoil. I took a broken country. I had to fix it. I had to stand out and strong. I had to be seen. Like today, the British Isles are in turmoil. Men tried to tell me what to do. They were fools. They thought a woman was weak. I had to fight. I learned how to play the long game. I took us into an era, as you now call it, the golden age. Why does men always try to get their way? Like Victoria and my namesake, we all had men speak in our ears. We learned fast that they thought they could control us and make us do their wars and bidding. No crown, no empire, no nation can stand alone and not think things will never change. Change always comes, but it is up to you to make a change for the good or for evil. when things burn, it is not the end, but the beginning of new. Like a phoenix from the ashes, us women always have to fix men mess. They are like children, teenagers, as you call them now. In my day, they were young people. Don't panic about shifting, change. Embrace it for the good. There was and is a reason why royalty must remain royal. They must have mystery. Royalty is not a pageant for the common gaze. It is a sacred fortress. Stop. You are making the royals common. You must stay connected with your people, but stop stripping away at being royal. You are not a market place for goods on sale. Step back from the noise. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say here. I've got to try and put it into language, modern language. Okay. It is like being at a market or a fair. Cheap noise, shouting, people wanting to touch the goods. You make it cheap. You become a puppet show. You are not a puppet show. Elizabeth had it just right. She knew when to be human and when to be queen. Stay close, but stay far out of reach. You give the she's telling me it's basically she's telling me that you give the scribes too much information, which I'm translating to you give the scribes, I'm putting it here, media, too much secrets. Don't lock up your jewels. Wear them. It gives people escape from their sad lives. It gives them hope. It gives them something to look up to. Like in my time, the political people wanted to rule me. I said no to their face, but away from the public gaze. They knew not to push I pushed back harder, played the long game. I changed them. They did not change me. Stop trying to explain. Return to silence and rebuild your strength. Push back at forces working from the new world. Okay, I'm just translating here. She means when she says the new world, she's referring to what we now know as the USA, America, the new world. Stop glancing and push back the new world. They are poison. Are you talking about the country, or are you talking about somebody? Traitors. Push back. Silence them. But play the long game. Why Elizabeth had to call him Charles, I don't know. That name is just chaos. But sometimes you need chaos to see what you had before, so that you don't lose it completely. Stop sharing everything with the world, the people. You are not a play, and they, the audience, plays make jokes and speaks truth at times. Heed the warning. Don't weep for the loss of old, ancient boundaries and loss of allies. When a nation is stripped from excess, it discovers its true armor. Turn your eyes inward. Find your own self-reliance. You did it nearly 100 years ago. You stood strong. You made alliances, and now they cheat on you, and stab you in the back. They flood your shores. They take your resources. Like I did, look out for your people first. Don't be unkind, but stand your ground. Prepare yourself and command your strength and what will be the world that will be. People say I was vain. No, I was not. I had to wear a mask. I had to remain strong. Look at what the people do to themselves today. They change who they are, not to be strong, but to be vain. Not to be strong, but to be vain. You make and wear a mask, not out of power, but fear of what other mask wearing people think of you. Okay? We all have to wear a mask, but not to look pretty. It must be to be strong. I know my mask, my white face was breaking down. Look at your time and how they have to upkeep their masks behind the skin. The stuff they plant in and it's inject in. She doesn't really have a word for injections because I didn't really have injections in that time. She was showing me like a threading needle and a cup and whatever. It's strange. It's really strange. Stop squandering your strength by reacting to the frantic glamour of the crowd. When empires shift and old ways dissolve, it leaves a big gap, a hole. A blank fabric for new art. Do not fill it with emptiness of fear or hasty action Stand still. Stop the horse. Look from the hill. You have the vantage point. Maintain your quiet authority. Look at the open gap as a new gateway, a new golden age. Storms clear the way for a brighter day. Every family, including royalty, has a traitor, a child that does not appreciate what they were born into. Sometimes it does skip, but if they only knew how hard it was for me and Mary, we had to fight. I did not want to fight. She made it impossible. I was not her enemy. Today, you have that redhead that is making an enemy of his family. Take heed. Push too hard and you will fall. You will crash. The tower would have been your new home if you were in my time. What a child he is. Change is coming very soon. New ways, strong ways. Two strong people, but they must return to doing things royal. Don't strip away anymore. You will then destroy what is left, and what I worked for, what Victoria and my namesake stood for. We built and built. Don't destroy it. Keep the royal flag high. Don't become normal. Give people the shine, the jewels. The lifestyle, hope. That will keep the Isles true. Don't lose your identity. That is all you have left. I am guiding from here. I've lived many times. Look at Mary. My namesake's grandmother. Look closely. You might see me in her. I had to help. Queen Elizabeth II. At this point, I am staying here. Much easier to help from here. Stay steadfast. Stay strong. Take charge. Cut off heads. I can't say that. Okay, figuratively, cut off heads if needed, and replace with new, fresh bodies and eyes. It is coming soon. A fresh, new, but still old way. Learn from history. Don't forget history. I hope you guys got that. I have no idea. I have no idea what was said here. I'm going to post this video as is. I'll play it back later, but I'm just going to add my prelim to it, and I'm going to post this. I just realized, looking at the time, that this reading went on for 51 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes. It literally felt like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the water, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.